everybody. Oh, we've got another fantastic show for you all. Again, with these media plates.
Yeah.
But, oh my goodness. Not only that, we've got some new elements on the show. So we have got new paper pads that are stamps and paper pads all working together. So these are new on the show. So first of all, a little bit of housekeeping. We've got our lovely John with
Hello,
us.
who's
again.
just realised, first time I'm working with someone who's shorter than me. That never happens.
Yeah, even grass is taller than me, John.
Well, I always say I'm 5 foot and a fag butt. I think that's a very Yorkshire saying, but that's my... When people say, how tall are you? I go, 5 foot and a fag butt. My mum told me I was 5'7". She lied.
Bless her. So, how do you shop? Where do you watch? So, how do you watch us? On YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, and of course, you can watch us on the website live, which is amazing. However, you need to shop on the Facebook and the Instagram and on the website because you can't use the shop codes on the YouTube. So, all you need to do is type shop, and the first one is going to be pad. So, shop pad. But just hold your horses a minute because when you put in shop pad, you have then got a choice. So you're either going to go every day or you're going to go festive. Now we'll break it all down and show you what they all are. But once you've done that, you'll get a notification from us with a link embedded inside it. Open the notification, click the link. It takes you straight to the website, to your basket. Log in and check out. Now, if you're shopping on the website, it's really easy. You can shop along, just add to basket. Up in the top right-hand corner, there's a little shopping bag that appears, a little red one. When you're ready for checking out, click on the basket, on the little shopping bag. Again, log in and check out just like you do. It is so easy to do this. It's that easy, even I can do it. Even I can do it,
I'm not allowed to, but I have done it once. Sam does it for me. But I did do it once and it worked.
Why are you not allowed
because
to?
I buy too much and because I'll get it wrong.
All right.
I'm constantly told, you'll get it wrong. Come here, let me do it. You'll do it wrong.
It's like having my kids do that. I say, stop taking the phone off. Show me. Teach me how to do it. Don't just go, oh, Mum, let me just do it. It's quicker. So that's how you shop and where you watch us. So this show is brilliant. So like I said, shop pad. These are fantastic value.
These are brilliant. What we've been able to do, because this is sort of like direct with crafts too.
Yes.
Peter's able to go through the warehouse and put you some amazing bundles together.
Yep.
That aren't available elsewhere. Mm-hmm. So they're only available here and on the live shopping website.
Yep.
And give immense value. Because you've got tiers, this is your everyday. Mm-hmm. So you're getting 2 A5 clear photopolymer stamp sets. Because I know when people see the price, they think, oh, is that the moulded ones?
Nope.
No, they're not. They're photopolymer ones are actually made here in the UK, to be honest, even though this is actually a Dutch company. So you're going to get the Bubbly Girls sort of birthday cake. That is so useful and fun. Multi-layer, it allows you to build up. Because you've got the icing and the stand and everything.
Not just a birthday cake, it's a cake for any occasion.
Oh, of course, weddings. I mean, you've even got
you name it.
roses that fit on top of... You've got roses that fit on top of the little stamens with the vase. But the roses will fit on top of the cake, so you could do a wedding cake. Loads you can do with that. So that's one set, which would normally... Let's be conservative at, say, $12.99. Then you've got this, the beautiful flowers with a twist. This, I think, is so pretty. You've got the little houses, use them for all year, but great for Christmas as well. Yep. Then you've got the cupcakes, the roses, the bicycle, I just adore.
I like that bicycle.
The basket and everything to fit in, a tea service. But again, if you look, they're giving you a solid for the teapot and that. So you've got multi-layers in here. Beautiful borders, and all of these, of course, will work perfectly with your media plate frames.
Absolutely.
And media plates we're doing this morning. But then you're also going to get 2 paper pads.
That's right, 2 paper pads. Not one, you're getting 2 paper pads with this.
These are 6x6, double-sided, and they are what they call 23 sheets.
Yeah.
And the reason is because they're really honest. I think that is one of the nicest papers I've seen. I love stripes. Anyone who knows me knows that.
Like stripes.
They call it 23 because the 24th sheet is the front cover. So they don't try and pretend that the front cover's there. Yeah, you've got scenes in there. Landscapes. But if you don't want the landscape, you've got beach, you've got different scenes,
these
patterns,
are cool.
Beautiful. So that's one, which is your landscapes.
Yep.
Then you've got a second 23-page paper pad. And these are 6 by 6. This one is pretty again. This is the flowers with a twist. So look, you've got beautiful colours. But the handbags are shoes, but the roses,
These are
the
lovely.
cups,
Oh, I
everything
like
from the
this.
stamps. So this will actually match the stamp set. But
Oh,
again,
well.
totally double-sided.
I love when you've got double-sided papers. You know when you do the...
Well, there's
where
always
you
a
curl
sheet you don't
corner
like.
back.
Oh, yes.
You know when you do when you
just roll it, curl a
back and
corner
cut-
back, and you
yeah.
can see the different
I
patterns.
like
That's
to
lovely.
do that. So you can only do that when you've got a double-sided, because it looks nice double-sided. Absolutely brilliant. So all of that, all 4 elements, $19.99. I think that is a cracking deal.
It is, because you're talking about £25 of the stamps to
Yeah,
start with,
easy.
before we add on 2
Yep.
paper pads.
And you know how much the paper pads are. They can be for a 6 by 6, $8.99 upwards.
Yeah,
First,
definitely.
and they are lovely. And the fact that they are double-sided again is fabulous. Now we're going to go on to, so that shop pad, that one is every day. So if you type in shop pad, you get a little drop down, and that one you choose every day. Now, we were talking about
I'm
this
going to let
before.
Amanda go through this, because Amanda was telling me how much she loves these stamps. She's
I think,
literally
yeah.
going through madly.
Yeah, I love these. Well, you know that I really love Christmas, but Christmas comes every year, okay? So if you want to get yourself a bargain, I've already started my Christmas shopping,
Whoa.
okay? So if I see a bargain in the January sales and it's not going to go off or anything like that, you know, if it's like, you know, whatever you get, socks or what, all
Yeah.
that kind, I get it all in the January. I'm loath to pay the top price when it gets near Christmas, when I can get it for 50p in the sale. Not doing that at all. So do it when you've got a bargain with this as well. So even though it's Christmas, but you said a minute ago, it's not always Christmas on these.
It's not. You've got signs, you've got houses, you've got musical notes that
Yeah.
I'd use all the way through.
Yeah.
Yes, the bell would work for weddings. You've got the lamp post. And I love the stag. The stag to me is my classic go-to men's card. You know, you don't need, it doesn't have to be Christmas. You've got winter birthdays and things.
Yes, it is.
Yes, your other one's more sceney, but you've got 2 clear stamp sets. But once again, you've got 2 paper pads. But these, I'll have to move it here so I can flick properly. But look, they're not necessarily festive. Look, that side is, that's not.
Nope.
So you've got lots of different options.
look.
Oh, that's pretty. Oh,
That
that's
is pretty.
lovely. I haven't seen that one. But again, different options of that one.
How
Got some
gorgeous
plains
is
as well.
that?
Again, 23 sheets plus cover. Because a lot of pads say they're 24 sheets.
And they're not.
And they're including the cover. And then here, again, beautiful designs. But
Those
also
owls.
plains.
No,
I mean,
that's not necessarily Christmas. This
Yeah.
one, it's not Christmas,
that's
is
not.
it?
No, you don't notice so many of them. Winter trees, snowmen. But again, oh, that's pretty.
I like that.
And all of the papers are matte. So that all of them are, I think it's 100 and, something like 140 GSM or something. But it's all matte, so you can ink and colour over it.
Yep.
So you've not got that glossy, sort of cheap look to it.
So again, it's
so
shop
cheap.
pad, but for this one, you choose the option festive, okay? So for both of these, you're going to type in shop pad. Then you've got the choice of going every day with the bicycle and all of that. That's very, reminds me of Amsterdam and whatever.
It is very,
It's-
I mean,
it's-
this is a Dutch design. These are
Beautiful.
actually designers that exist.
Oh.
So Jeannie, who designs it, Precious
Lovely.
Mareki, Amy are all actual physical designers in Holland that design these.
Hello, guys.
Yeah.
And then we've got the shop. So this is shop pad, but then this is the festive option. Okay, so that's where we are with those two. So those two are new. Now, the lovely John wasn't able to get the samples for this, but that doesn't matter because Amber's going to put the graphics up for you so you can see what you're getting. This one is Shop Rose. Okay, glasses on. So these are your clear stamps, again, 2 J's. You've got rose, orchid, lily and anemone. You're getting 4 sets of stamps, okay? This is half price. It's $19.99 for 4 sets.
Yeah, they're beautiful stamps as well. Unfortunately, I thought I'd kept the samples and I hadn't. I'd sent them back, so I didn't put them on the list. But that is your lily.
That's lovely.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, love
Works
that.
so well again with your media plates.
And then the next new one, so these are the 4 new ones that we've added to this show, is Shop Chic. Now again, 2J's clear stamps. You've got Chic in Paris, A6. Now these are A6. You've got Nicole, Simone, Colette and Eloise. And again, they're half price. So they're $28.80. But again, there's only graphics for this, so you'll have to let Amber, she's going to put it up on the screen so you can actually see what you're getting. And they are beautiful because we had a little look-see earlier. These are lovely. So all of it's going to work with these stamping
They'll
plates.
all work with the stamping plates. We wanted to put a
Absolutely.
whole different show this afternoon on for
Yes.
you to give some real bargains and again some exclusive bundles that you won't find elsewhere.
So now, would you want to get ready for a demo? Because
Yes.
some of these are what we've already had. So I want to go quickly through this because that's the important bit, is John's demo. So we've got Shop Spring. These again from earlier. $17.49. It's half price for the full set. I love the jam jar. The building of the florals. This set is a favourite of mine. So that one is Shop Spring. All 4. So you got Spring Delight, Blooming, Summer, Fantastic and Early Spring. Then we're going to drop onto here. So we've got Shop Birds. Now these are Jeannie's Heart. Birds and Flowers and Young Animals. And again, you get 4 stamp sets, $19.99. That's a lot. And I love, when you've got an alphabet, you've got words. This is where you get into personalising all the elements that you've got. So Shop Birds. I'm going to lift these up for you, Sam. We've got 25% in allocation. Is that of the bird?
That's correct.
Lovely.
I think the birds are beautiful.
I love these.
I think they're such beautiful artwork, and again,
They are.
photopolymer stamps, so you know they're going to stamp time and time again. Because those fine lines, when you get the moulded ones, don't work, do they?
How do you do? A question for you.
Yeah.
How do you stamp with your alphabets and things and use it on there? Because when you take a print off it, is it the wrong way round?
It's the wrong way round. So you use those to stamp over the top.
Right, okay. So I just thought then, I thought,
Yeah.
well, how are we going to use... So now you've got Shop Leaf. You've got all 3 of these. These are beautiful silhouettes. And again, all 3 for $9.99. These really are gorgeous. Where's that card that you did earlier, John? That was the silhouette of that.
Oh, it's there. It's behind you.
It's
Oh, no. Oh, this one.
That's it. There we go. So this, look at that. Couldn't get any simpler. And that is one of these silhouettes on there to finish that. All you need to do is put a sentiment on there. It's beautiful. So that one is Shop Leaf for those. $9.99. I mean, this... To get something like that for $9.99 is amazing. So now we're going to jump across to the stepper. So these are the fabulous frames. So these are your media plates, okay? So Shop Frame, media, you get all 4, $19.99. So you get a square and a circle, and you get an oblong and an oval. And we've got 40% of the frames are in allocation already. When you see what the versatility, in fact, I've got goosebumps. The versatility of working with these and what the techniques you're going to be able to do with them is going to rejuvenate all your other stamps that you've got out there. And it won't matter whose stamps that you're using. I think this is one of those, you know, when you have to have a tool. Right, this is going to be one of those. When you buy them, they're going to stay on your desk.
They will.
You're not going to put these away.
No, you
absolutely won't put these away.
And you're going to have hours and hours of fun of just playing.
Yeah.
Not having to do anything specific, of just literally playing.
And just enjoying being creative. And at the end of the day, it's ink and it's a bit of paper. If you don't get it right, chuck it away.
Or turn it over.
Or turn it over. That's it. Turn it over. Now, next one, we've got Shop Plate. And again, this one is where we've got triangle or butterfly. So type in Shop Plate and you've either got triangle or butterfly. So with the triangle, you get the triangle, the heart, the wavy, the bauble, and you get the little pack of the miniatures. This one, so that's the triangle. Then with the Shop Plate and this one, you type in butterfly. That's where you're going to get your butterfly, your flower, bear with, dragonfly and leaf, okay? And then right at the end, again, this is a cracking deal. So Shop Multi, these are clear multi-layer stamps, a set of 6, 14.99 for these. But that is phenomenal.
It's ridiculous value, isn't it?
Yeah, 40 for 6 sets of stamps. Now, I just want to reiterate, you can only get them here at the live VIP shopping at these prices. These deals are only here, checking out your baskets from us, okay? Also, the lovely John and his team have said that we've got capped P&P as well on this. So you've got $2.99 capped P&P. So fill your boots with these deals, because it doesn't matter how big the parcel is, the Mr. Postman's come in, it's $2.99, which is brilliant. So thank you for doing that. That's fabulous. And then also it's UK only. So I just want to cover those points off. Now, just at the back, earlier on we had, again, so I need to go through these because we had a little bit of confusion. So we've got shop small, which, and I've remembered this because it's got the little one in it. Shop large, because it's got the big one in it. See what I did there? And then shop 7 gets you all of it. So shop small, $10.99. Shop large, $10.99. But your biggest saving is shop 7, $19.79, and you get all of these. And these are fabulous stamping tools because they've got the ridges where you can get your fingers in them. So it's the ergonomic. There you go. There's a word for a Monday.
Ergonomic. I like that one. You're doing well after lunch as well.
I know, right? I haven't eaten yet. That's it. I think, is that sugar low or sugar high? I must eat less more. There we go. And you even get the grids on so you can line them all up. So it's a precision stamping. So these stamping blocks are fabulous. And they're not, look at that. That's a chunky bit of acrylic that you get in there. So shop 7 gets you all of them, okay? They're brilliant. And then very quickly, we did sell out of the inks, but I think there's a few on the website.
They're satin baskets, but if you go on the website, if you want those, you will be able to nick them out. I shouldn't say that.
So then we've got shop brayer, gets you both of these. It gets you media mat and this lovely wooden brayer. However, that's $19.98 for both of them. But if you want the media mat on its own, A5, $11.99. And then if you want the brayer on its own, shop wood, and that's $10.99. That's those. And then we've got shop funky, which are the stamps that we're using today. So that's everything on this show. I'm sorry I rushed along a bit. If you want me to go back over something, message in. Tell us what you've had for your dinner. That'd be nice, because we haven't yet eaten.
No.
So
I eat when I get home.
Do you?
Yeah, that's the way I do it.
So it's later on. Will Sam have got your dinner ready?
No. He'll have got dinner for tonight ready.
Oh, right, okay.
But not lunch, no.
So
Very
these,
funny.
Super
right,
excited
so what I
about
wanted
this.
to do, I was going to show you one of the different shapes of the media plate.
Right.
But I wanted to show you a reason why.
Okay.
To start with. So
Yep.
I've taken one of the stamps from the birds set.
Yes.
Yeah, so I've just taken one of the stamps from the birds set, and I'm just going to ink it and stamp it because they're beautiful.
They are.
Like I said, it's beautiful line artwork, these.
Look at that.
So-
Isn't it lovely when it comes to life and you put the ink on it?
I know, and it just be careful because when you first ink a stamp, you don't usually get a good impression first time. Although the stamp platform makes a really, makes it easier. There we go.
Oh, look.
That's lovely.
Beautiful.
But what are you going to do with it?
Yeah.
Are you going? If you're a colourist, then you can take your colours and you can really colour on it and things. Yeah. But this is where the media plates come into their own to me because this makes sense of some of our stamps.
Okay.
So if I just take the flower shape,
Yes.
put it down, and then going to grab, and I will grab I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We'll go completely weird, completely different. I'm going to go blue into pink.
Nice.
So I'm going to go blue straight on.
Yep.
Yeah, easiest thing ever to do. Pink straight on. Yeah, that's it. Nothing complex. Take my brayer.
This is where you
Smooth
need
the ink.
Look at that, how it blends it.
And
you
it
can see
blends
it
it like beautifully. It really does. And then I'm going to rub it. I'm going to take a print off. And that's another spare background. And then all I'm going to do with this one is just print it.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm just going to print that.
Lovely.
I've missed a little bit.
Oh.
So let's put it back on. We get the most beautiful blend there. I'm just going to take one of my daubers
Like this.
and I'm going to hit the edge.
Yep.
No complex skill. So just hitting the edge at a 45-degree angle. Like that.
Yeah.
So this is the easiest thing you'll ever do. And close it. And there I've got a beautiful shaded 3D
Love how
shape.
it does the shading for you. That's exciting.
Then take your stamp
Oh, hold on a minute.
and just stamp it over the top.
It's here.
And you'll get an and it will suddenly make sense. It will make that stamp suddenly do something rather than just be a plain stamped image. But how much more
Look at that.
does that pop than that?
Yeah, absolutely. I really love that.
And don't we look as if we're skilled?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they're going to go, how's he done that?
Yeah. How have you got that beauty? You know,
How have you blended that out through with?
Yeah.
How have you managed to do that?
Exactly.
Secret.
So let's say I want to make a frame.
Yes.
So I'm going to use one of the frames this time.
These are super.
So I'm
I'm
gonna
so
swap the
excited
card
about
in.
these.
So we go with the square into circle.
Square into circle. Yep.
So I'm just going to pop that one down, close the lid, pick it up. This is the difference between these and things like a gel plate. Because a gel plate is just one big slab.
Yes,
you
that's all
can't
it
get
is.
shapes.
Nope.
And you can't get it back in the same place or
Absolutely
anything
not.
like that.
Nope.
So this time I'm going to go with, I'm going to start with the darker, so I'm going to go with a very Perry. I've got a bit of a thing for ombreing. It's kind of my thing, and I don't know why.
I enjoyed it. It's so, but doing it.
Oh,
just
doing it with
blending
ink,
with a
blending with
brush.
inks in a brush is a nightmare. Really is. So going into that, and I'm going to go and use the Portobello from the new colours. So I'm going into a little bit of brown. Okay. And then again, take your brayer. And you're just literally going over the... I'm not being skilled. It's like when we used to play post office as kids, you know. We'd sit there like that, pretending we're stamping at the post office. Which, to face
Don't
it,
say you didn't do that, Sam, because you did.
we all... Yeah, I'm going to say Sam did it. I can tell we all did that. But there, because it's over the frame...
backgrounds.
So, right, so there is a really nice background. And I'm going to move that this way. So what I'm going to do is take one of my smaller blocks, and I'm going to take the 3 little silhouette birds, again, that comes on that bird set.
These are lovely.
Oh, shall we put them
Oh
round?
my goodness, you even get the little branches and everything to put everybody on.
Yep. So let's put those on. Now what I'm going to do is literally stamp on there
Yeah.
and stamp it off.
Yeah, you can't get a stamp pad that does that. You
can't. It's not possible.
How would you stamp those little tiny birds as multicolours?
You can't.
You'd
You'd need the old big and juicy pads that we all threw away because they all got contaminated, didn't they? But literally, so there I'm making. I mean, it's like I spent hours making a picture, and that's my scrap piece.
Yeah.
I then simply close that,
Oh, look at this. I can't wait for this.
and what I'll get is a complete negative.
Oh, I like that
Press
one.
anywhere that's missing. So there I've got a negative of the little birds going round. But let's say I want to put some flying birds on. And I can use any ink with these. I
Yep.
don't have to be VersaFine Clair
No.
or our Fusion inks or anything like that.
Because you can use your alcohol inks and all sorts.
You can
on
use
them,
your
can't you?
alcohol inks, your marker pens, your alcohol pens, anything on these. Anything you'd use on a stamp.
Pens? Can you do your own doodling then and stamp it?
Yeah. Anything, literally anything through. So that's putting a few little blue ones on.
Thank
Where's
you
my
for
little?
your message, Janice. Bless you. Can you show that? I hope you're watching and these birds really are lovely. They are just a fabulous little set. So I've got another question for you, John. Do you mind while
No,
you're doing this?
not at all.
Our lovely Karen, question. When not in use, can these plates go back into the packets or does it not matter?
Do you want to just grab one of those boxes from under
I
there?
know.
Just
wait a
I think
minute.
Amanda's done this on purpose so that she can get me to show you. I'm organised and tidy, but sometimes not. This is
Look at
literally, this is how I store mine.
That's it.
You don't have to take any care of them. So literally, that's the box they came out of. Meh. They're stored. That's it. And you can see, because I label and have to, but that's all you have to do. So you don't have to go, oh, I must have these, I must have these kept in their packaging. They must be kept. No. Literally, treat them mean, keep them keen, as they used to say many years ago, which is not right, really. But again, I've just gone round there. But now, watch.
Oh, I love these.
Doesn't that look like sort of seashorey?
I love this. So you put a seaside in there. That would be beautiful.
Or using that same stamp set, let's take our media plate off. This is why there's such a benefit of having this.
I like this way of stamping.
In a stamp press.
Yeah.
But there, we can go like that. Or I can go, well, I'll tell you what, I want it just in the frame.
Okay.
Take that. I'm going to grab my VersaFine Vintage Sepia, because black would be too heavy on this.
Yeah, okay.
So, there's my branches in the middle. And then we'll take, and we'll match our birds.
Oh, good's this? So the birds are actually in the frame as well.
So the birds are in the frame as well. So everything works together.
But they're in the frame, but the opposite.
Yeah, because they're always
It's
reversed.
a reverse stamp.
Because, of course, these are a way that you can do a reverse image.
Love that.
So if you've got a stamp and you want to see it going in a different direction, you would use the media plate. So if I take that one out and grab another.
Oh, are you going to do that?
Yeah. I'll show you. There's literally so much you can do. So I'll go for a small one so that I can do the shape. There we go. So let's say, what have we got that we want to go the other way? I'll tell you what, let's go for this one, complex one. So I'm going to take...
So we're still working with the birds.
I'm still working with the birds.
That's still this set. Let me just show you. Well, have you nabbed one of mine?
I have. I've had to nab one.
Oh.
Sorry.
You monkey.
So.
Pinching the set.
Can you see now? He's going and looking to the right.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm going to ink him. Stamp him on my media plate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Close it.
Look at that.
Press down. Now, look. He's looking to the left.
Oh, that's brilliant.
But how difficult is that to do? And again, let's take the shape. And this is how I clean them.
It's technical.
Put that little shape over. Yeah, okay.
Oh, this is brilliant.
And let's just give it like... Let's give it like almost a sky look. So, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put one colour on.
Yeah.
So I'm just putting on, this is the barley blue, I think. I'm going to get really technical and grab some loo roll.
All right. This is technical.
This is, technical tools,
Yeah. And we've all got a bit of this in his house, hopefully.
Okay.
Texture printed. Look at that. That's brilliant. Oh, you could use bubble wrap and everything. Oh, wow.
Fabric, hessian, lace, anything you put in between. Again, I'm going to move this one over, because one of the things that you mentioned earlier, or that you spotted earlier. Let's go on. So I'm going on with a bit of Portobello from the new one. And I did. Let's go with a little bit of mushroom from that one. So, yeah, there you go. Sorry, I stole that one. Okay, I'm just going to, again, get my brayer and smooth it when I remember where I put my brayer. Smooth my ink.
Isn't this crafting at its best?
It's what it should be.
You're just having a play.
And then over here, where did I put them? Oh, no. Where did we put it?
What we're looking for?
I had a box with my skeleton leaves in. I was going to put the skeleton leaf. Oh, there, you found one. Brilliant. This is the one Amanda found. Okay, put that in. Yeah?
Yeah.
Close it that way.
Okay.
Because I don't want the skeleton leaf to fall off. Press. It'll look a mess. Take your leaf away. Press now. Like a photograph
Isn't it?
of your leaf.
That's brilliant. Oh, everybody, you need. Can I just do a very quick?
You can,
recap?
yes, please
Everybody,
do.
So these are. So you okay? Shop birds. 60% is in allocation. That is already in your baskets. Well done, everybody, for that. They are beautiful. So let's go back over to the media. Remember, shop pad. Then your choice is everyday and then festive, because these are really, you're loving these. I'm going this way, Sam. Whoosh. So, never move so fast. These are your frames. So these are your media plate frames. So shop frames, you get in all four. So you get in the square and the circle, and you get in the oval and the rectangle, all together $19.99. Okay. Then on the bottom down here, you're going to type in shop plate. Okay, shop plate. Then you do have the choice. So the choice being triangle or butterfly. Okay, so this is your triangle. So you've got your triangle, your heart, bauble, and your wobbly line. But this is an extra in there. You've got these little miniature ones, which I adore these. Then you've got shop butterfly, which is obviously, there's your big butterfly, there's your flower, you've got your dragonfly and leaf in that one. Okay, so those are those. So you get all four again. So it's up to you. So they are $9.99, but it's shop plate, and it's either a triangle or you go butterfly. Now I'm just going to give you a very quick stock update. So shop triangle, we've got 25% in allocation. You're loving that one. I think these, oh, they're just amazing. And then we've got shop butterfly, 15%. Love this. So the triangle is in the lead, everybody. Triangle is in the lead. That's what I'm saying.
No. Hannah's come in to tell us off.
I'm saying shop plate, and then your choice is butterfly or triangle. I am saying
shop butterfly, shop triangle, and monkey.
She did get it right second time.
Yeah, I did.
Ignore her.
So yeah, so it's shop plate and it's triangle or butterfly. So you've got that choice, just like you have over there with the festive and
the festive
everyday.
And the everyday, yes.
Yep. So that's where that is. And then right at the bottom, this is a proper deal. These are your multi-layering stamps. You're getting all 6 sets, $14.99. When you look at these, that tree, so you've got the naked branches there, and then you layer up with your different elements. So you've got your pieces at the ground, so you can put the earth round the edge of the tree, and then you've got those extra leaves and things that you layer up on top. So that one is shop multi, but these are your frames. So it's with these that you can then create all of this. Have you been pinching again?
Yes. I'm going to put that one back. So I wanted to show you a different technique using the frame.
Yes.
And there's some frame samples behind you there if you wanted to.
Let's have a look at these. While you're doing that, let me show you these. And your dies match the
press cut dies match these exactly, because they're all mathematically correct.
Which is brilliant. So if you've got John's dies, you can actually create all of this, because your dies are going to fit the aperture of what your frames are. So that one there is the rectangle, am I right?
You are.
Look at that. Isn't that brilliant? And these, look, it actually gives you the image as if it is a printed cardstock.
It makes it look like it's a printed or a digital print.
Yes, it does.
And that's what's so clever. So for this one, I've taken this little pattern stamp here that's in the shop every day. Yeah. But I could never, I don't have the skill to be able to build up a pattern with that. I don't. But using the media plate, I can.
But how would you do that, John? You'd have to
You
just
couldn't.
stamp it and then you cut it out with your dies.
You would.
You wouldn't be able to stamp this like this.
And you can do multiple layers. So I can...
Oh, that's lovely.
But can you see? I mean, at the minute, you're not seeing a lot. But
Yep.
look what happens when I close it. So I've now got what looks to me like a dolly mixture, as I used to call it. You know, the old dolly mixture wallpaper that, again, we all had as kids.
Oh, look.
That stamp doesn't exist.
No, it doesn't.
And I've not been massively skilled. And if I wanted to do, do you know how expensive it is to get a stamp that just did that frame? And I'd struggle to, I'd say to you, find where the links are. It's really hard to see.
Yeah.
You really can't.
This is brilliant. So, yeah, you can't, if you were just to buy, you can buy a set of stamps that are like that.
You can.
But you can only stamp that and that's it.
Yeah, and what you can't do, so I'm stamping off the excesses,
Yep.
you can't then multi-layer it up. So I can then go for, this time, the very Perry, is it? Yeah. And I'm going
That's
to...
one of your favourites, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
I'm feeling that this very Perry is one of John's favourites.
It is.
Just saying.
I'm a blues and purples kind of guy.
I want to know.
But if you look now, I'm not looking at that.
No.
I'm going round and I'm just
Haphazard.
haphazardly covering
Lovely.
the frame. And I'm doing what I always tell you not to do, which is stamp your ink. You're supposed to ink your stamp, not stamp your ink. But it doesn't matter for this. And we're just going to
These are super
meet
cool.
that up. And again,
oh,
close.
Wow.
And then I'll have another random pattern on the top.
Look at that.
How fresh and crisp
That's brilliant.
is that? And I can, of course, so I can take my ink on a dauber
Yep.
and I can just hit
This is my favourite.
it
To
at,
do this?
at basically you're hitting it at like a 45-degree angle. And you're hitting the edge of the plate. You honestly think you're doing nothing. But you are. And you're putting a little bit of ink on the edge. So to do this, you would have to have two different stamps, or
Yes.
two stamps. You'd have
Yep.
to line them up perfectly.
Yep.
Twist it round,
Yep.
redo it. Then you'd have to cut it out and you'd have to then ink and shade around the edge. Whereas all I do is that.
Wait for this.
Look.
You can't. You would not be able to a flat stamp like
Yeah.
that. You cannot shade
And look,
around the edge.
there's a little bit not there, so I'll put a bit more ink on. Close it. Oh, there we go. I've covered that. But what we can also do,
More. There's
is
more.
we can reverse it.
What?
So we can make that stamped image look as if it's in white.
Oh, okay. He's getting all clever and technical now.
So now, I'm going to put random of the two colours on, so the hawthorn and the very berry. Very Perry. Nice and simple.
Just a little stock update for everybody. The bird. So Shop Bird, 80% of that collection is in allocation. And I know why, because you're also getting the alphabets and things in there. So personalisation is brilliant. $19.99 for all of that.
And it's a lovely font.
It is beautiful.
Because so often they're not, they're too small.
Yeah, no,
or...
but that is brilliant.
So I'm just going to use my brayer just to blend my colours, take the excess off. And
So-
again, that is still, to me, a lovely...
Yeah, I'd use
actually,
it.
I could stick that on there.
Yeah, you would
Cut a
use it.
square, you've got another card that
Yep.
makes you look grungy. So now, taking exactly the same stamp,
And what we're doing now, we're making this so the image is white.
the image will be white.
Right,
So,
okay.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a fresh piece of card to stamp off onto. And I'm going to take that on and stamp it off. But look, that's a colour of ink that isn't available
Yeah, because you blended them.
because I blended them. So that doesn't exist. So again, I'm making a really nice sort of
All right. You get
random...
2 for 1 out of all of this,
Yeah,
don't you?
you always get 2 out of everything virtually. So going round.
Oh, these are brilliant. Oh, I'm really excited about this.
Okay. But as that builds up, can you see? I mean,
I love that.
I love that, but I would take the brayer that I took the colour off and just
Look at that.
put some colour on. Beautiful background. Now all we do is close this,
Yep.
but watch. Now all of that stamping is in white and the colour is solid.
Oh, look at that.
So that's your negative, that's your positive. Positive, negative.
You won't be able to do that with your stamp.
That you can't do that with a stamp because you'd have to have white ink that sits on top of other colours of ink and
Yep.
is pure white and doesn't get adulterated.
Yeah.
And your white always does.
Yeah, that is brilliant. So shop frame for these, everybody. They are amazing. Shop bird, 80% as already in allocate. You're loving that particular stamp set, aren't you? So very quick recap, just for a minute. These two, shop pad, okay? Shop pad. On this one, it's every day. On this one, this is your festive. So when you type in shop pad, there'll be a little drop down and you'll be able to pick either the everyday or the festive. Whichever one you go for, you are going to get 2 A5 stamp sets and 2 double-sided 6x6 paper pads. Brilliant deal. $19.99 for both. So it doesn't matter which one you choose, it's $19.99. Okay. Then we're going to go to Shop Spring. Again, love, love, love this. Shop Spring, you get all 4 of them for $17.49. And I love the jam jar. It's one of my favourite ones. The ones that we're going to show now are just on the graphics. So these are, again, 2 new ones. We've got Shop Rose. There's 4 sets. And it's $19.99, and this is where you're going to get your rose, your orchid, your lily, and your anemone. Okay, and then the next one is Shop Chic, and this is Chic in Paris. And you're going to, these are A6, so you're going to get Nicole, Simone, Colette, and Eloise. All 4. These are £28.80. So you're going to see those on the side that the lovely Amber's put for us. And then Shop Bird, this is the one that is literally flying.
Flying, yeah.
Oh, it's gone, John.
Sorry.
It's gone, that one. It's gone. You can. Yeah,
Does it
you
come
can
with
have
jam
that
and
now.
cream? That's gone.
Yeah, it's gone. That's gone. Gone. It's flowed away. So now I'll put these. Oh, look what I've done there. Let's put these little ones on here, so we haven't got a. Oh, look at that. Just need to tap on that so we could bring you these forward. So this one is Shop Leaf. Yeah, so this is Shop Leaf. You get in the little leaf silhouette stamps, 3 of them, $9.99. I just adore them. Aren't they cute? And then this is the kind of thing that you'll be doing. So this one is your shop plate, and that is from your triangle selection, okay? So your shop plate, triangle, and that was made with this wibbly wobbly. So you're going to type in shop plate and your drop down choice is triangle, wibbly wobbly line, outside line, and then using these lovely shop leaf then gives you that fabulous silhouette, and they're $9.99. okay, so I just adore these. Right, we're coming back. Are you ready?
Yep. So what I thought I'd do is now I'm going to use a little dragonfly plate.
Yes.
So keeping everything in that same idea, but it's a way that I can keep the colours together, and I can do something I couldn't do normally. Excuse me. So this time I'm taking exactly the same 2 colours. I'm not going to use any stamps. I'm just going to use my finger dauber, and I'm going to put
I
colour
love this.
almost in specific places on my plate, as if the dragonfly's got spots.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that. Yeah.
So I'm not gonna do anything about brayering it or anything.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna press that down. So
Oh, I like it.
don't worry at the minute, because it's exactly in the same place.
Yes.
So what I can then do is to just take a little bit of the colour, put it on, take a little bit more of the colour, put it on, take my brayer, run it in the direction of the
Yes.
wings. Yeah, and I'm taking lots off this time. And then again, just close it.
And because we've got the stamping platform, it's not moved.
No, and these work in anyone's stamping platform. So you don't have to have ours. You can have, the Tim Holtz one. You can have the Misty. You can have any of them. But look.
Look at that.
We've got that dragonfly. And again, do we want him to stand out or her to stand out? Just hit the edge.
It's this
with
bit.
the ink.
You cannot blend or do this on a flat surface, on one that's something you've stamped. You can't do
You
that.
can't. No, it's just not
You
possible.
can't ink the edge.
But you can on these. So I'll close that. You'll see there now how it crisps up the edge.
That is so good. So good.
But
Aren't they brilliant?
Just gives you something completely different.
Doesn't it? Yeah, so versatile. These really are one of those things. You've got to get these in your baskets because these are forever tools that you will go to again and again and again, expanding your creativity tenfold as far as I'm concerned, whether it be, even if you're not, let's say, not to be wanting to be technical. If you're not a proper stamper, let's say.
Yeah.
If you don't do the cutting and the masking and you build up your scenes and things like
The
that
things
Carly
that are
loves to
wonderful,
do.
that Carly loves to do, that I think life is too short and I'm not good enough with a pair of scissors and things to do that. This is your answer.
Yes.
This is your answer to it because you can create barriers.
Yes.
But you can create any sort of, background that you want to. Again, I've left a bit of ink on there, but I'm not bothered about that.
No.
I'm really, really not. So again, if I just take, when you said Carly, I'm thinking, beiges and browns and things like that. So I'm going to take, a little bit of brown. Mm-hmm. I'm going to take the rest of it.
So I'm going to ask the brayering technique.
Yeah.
So if you've got a layer that way, you brayer it this way to soften it.
You do. If you want to soften it and keep the ombre,
Yes.
you go that way.
With the grain.
With the grain.
Gotcha,
Yeah? If you want to just completely it, you'd go that way.
Okay.
So let's just take that one there like that. So I can leave that like that and give myself just a beautiful, nice shaded background.
Yes.
What I can also do is I can take...
How good are these?
So I've got the leaf stencil now.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place that down. Now you can take your brayer and run it across to transfer almost that pattern on. So all I'm doing is really pressing that on, just like that. So this is what gives you the layering.
Any stencil, John?
Any stencil, yeah.
Right, okay.
Metal, plastic, mylar, whatever they are, doesn't matter. All you're doing is interfering.
Oh, look at that.
You see all of that. You've got
looks like a photograph.
areas of what it does. It literally looks like a printed photograph. And I can keep it going. So I can keep it going. I can go in now. And I can say, right, well, I want that there to be a little bit more distinct, that leaf. So if I just go and I'm just dabbing through. So if you're not great with stenciling, this is a wonderful way to do it.
Isn't it?
Because you don't have to have any skill.
No.
This is a no skill. It really is a genuinely no skill. So then, close that. And you can see
lovely.
there, I've got the pattern on there. And again, I can make it look more realistic.
This blows my mind.
Just
that you can
hitting
ink
around
the edge.
It really, it's like putting a full stop on the sentence.
It is, yeah.
It just puts, you don't realise there's anything there when you see it.
No.
But when it's not there, you notice it's not there. But look now.
Look at the edge.
Suddenly, it's like it's 3D and popping off and doing something, absolutely crazy. But we can multi-layer.
Oh,
we don't have to
okay.
use just one plate. So I can then go with, I think actually that would look nice offset, just like
yeah,
that.
It would.
Yeah, so let's take that.
So the leaf is, remember, so I'm telling you, shop plate. So for this, you need to type in shop plate, and the leaf is with the butterfly, okay? So when you type in shop plate, you'll get a little drop down bar. So for this, you will have to type in butterfly, and then for this lovely squiggly line outside edge, that one, you type in shop plate, but your drop down choice is triangle, okay?
So all I've done is put the leaf in between. Because what better way to get actual leaves on that leaf than using an actual leaf?
Look
and
at
again,
that.
when you're doing the masking and all of that sort of thing, and again, these brilliant things that I say Carly's so good at, You know, I want to make a definite line. So again, I know I'm more sort of almost overplaying this, but this makes such a difference.
It does make a difference.
When you go round the edge like that. Because now that's standing proud.
Oh, look at that.
Against that. So again, and then just take something like, this is the, so take a finished stamps. This is one of the Joycraft stamps.
Yeah, so this is your shop leaf. So these are your silhouettes. So you're getting 3 of this one. So shop leaf, $9.99. You get all 3 silhouettes with this.
And this is one of my favourite tricks. So if I do black, it's going to be really obvious. Yeah, don't want to do that. So I'm using vintage sepia from Versafine. So I put that on, and to me, that blends in.
Oh, you're getting tonal, aren't you?
But it does blend in with it.
Yeah.
So what you do is, this is Y stamping platform. Ink it a second time,
Yeah.
and it brings it to the same level as that one.
Okay.
If you go for a third time, it brings it in front. So you've got 3 layers of ink. There you go.
It builds the density of the
It
ink.
builds the density of the ink up,
Look at that.
giving you exactly the same colour, but brings it onto the forward.
That's beautiful.
You know, and then again, you can sit and ground, but cut that out, frame it, sentiment it, you're done. And all we've used is 1, 2, 3, 4. I've used 5 colours of ink, 2 plates, a stencil and a stamp. That's it.
But then you've got all those other combinations of working with that. So whether you're doing your mark making, using anything that you've got at home, whether it be your packaging that comes through, your bubble, anything like that, you're going to be able to then create with this. This is going to be something fantastic for the kids to get involved
The
with.
kids will absolutely love this. And of course, you're not giving them paint.
No.
And can you imagine what happens if you gave kids a jelly plate? I know they'd love it, but a jelly plate and a brayer, one of the soft brayers, and different colours of paint. Can you imagine where it's going to end up?
To just be brown.
It
Everything
would.
would be brown.
And everything would be splashes of brown everywhere.
Can I just say also, you have to be careful with your jelly plates because you can damage them.
Well, yeah. Can you? I didn't know. Oh, well, yeah, trust me.
You can damage your jelly. If you're not, you can gouge it.
Oh.
You can actually damage it.
Oh.
And once you've got a mark on it, that's it.
Yeah, you're going to struggle really hard to damage this. You really are going to struggle to damage it. I never clean mine, but if it ever gets to a point where it desperately wants cleaning,
So what's this
I would
one?
just clean it. So this is the whole A5 plate.
Is this the media?
So this is the big media plate. So this is your big printing plate, realistically.
Right, let me just, so Shop Brayer is the biggest saving on this. Now you get the A5 media mat together with the lovely brayer that John's been using throughout, okay? So it's Shop Brayer, gets you the big mat and the brayer together. However, if you just want the A5 media mat, it's Shop Media, gets you this, and it's $11.99. But, you know, that size of a jelly plate, you're talking best part of 20, 25, 30
At least,
quid.
yeah. And a positioner for it, because I said this on the last show, and so I checked it afterwards, because I was saying it with Mel, that the positioner for a jelly plate is nearly £90, $89.99.
What John is talking about with a positioner, it is a plastic frame, it's an acrylic frame that goes around the outside of your jelly plate. And one is for certain sizes of card. That's all you use it for, is different sizes. And they are £90. And they are just for certain sizes of card. So with that one positioner, you can only do that one size
Yes,
of
all
card.
you can do with this, you can do any size.
I love this.
So that gives me a whole different... Let's try that pattern.
Oh, can you take a thingy out the middle?
Sorry?
Could you take, like your flower, can you actually lift that out and leave it as an aperture?
It won't take all of it out. I've never tried this.
Right, so we're going off the hoof. We've literally got seconds left.
Whoa, I thought we got loads of time
I
left.
know. I think that this would actually create an aperture for you.
There we go. Let's try
Are we
it.
ready? This is
Now
brilliant.
with this one, turn it over. Oh,
Yep.
it moved. Press it down.
So, everybody, check out your baskets. Thank you, John. It's been a cracking... it does. There you go. Yay!
It does.
So, another way of using it. Absolutely love these. So, remember, check out your baskets. Thank you, everybody that's joined us today. I hope you've enjoyed the shows as much as we have. And we'll see you all again real soon.
Bye.
You take care. Bye.